That's Lisa Kowalski and the title track of her EP, Free Spirits. And a very good EP it is, and welcome to Urban Beat FM. Lisa, how are you?
Hello, I'm good, how are you?
It's good to finally have you down in the studio to perform a few songs for us. But we're also going to talk about the EP. I mean, Free Spirits, I'm being told that that's going to be included in a folk compilation album, so that is really good.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, because obviously it's cool to have your own album out, but that's only going to reach people who've already heard about you or people who will hear about you. But when you're put on a compilation album, it's going to reach more of an audience.
Yeah.
It'll reach the audience of other good musicians and all that, so it gives a chance for people to listen to more musicians of the same kind of genre, and which is pretty cool.
And the thing is, it makes your music more accessible.
Yeah.
People hear that on the album, and then they hopefully will go and check you out,
Yeah.
as they will all the artists on it.
Yeah, just like they'll hear that one song and then maybe hopefully want to hear the entire EP and all that, which would be pretty cool.
Now, Lisa, you're from Paisley.
I am.
I would say that Paisley for a long time was my second home. Obviously, I lived in Glasgow, but all my gran and a lot of my family lived there. And I spent every weekend of my school days in Paisley, and I loved it.
Yeah. Well, see, I live kind of in Ralston,
Yeah.
which is like 15 minutes from like the town centre.
Yes.
And most of the time when I'm having like a day off or whatever, where I just don't have anything to do, I'll just walk into like the centre of Paisley and go sit in my favourite cafe and just like the staff are literally like, this is your second home. Like, I'm surprised they've not like banned me from it because I'm in there all the time. But I always just go to Blends whenever like I don't have anything to do. I just walk there and I just chill for a good few hours.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Now, I should say you're young. You're 17 years old.
Yeah.
When did you first pick up the guitar to play guitar?
Well, I got a guitar one Christmas. It was just a wee acoustic, normal 6-string kind of thing. I think I was 11 or 12 when I got it, and I didn't really do anything with it for a while. I like tried one chord and it didn't work, and I was like, whatever.
Put that in the back of the cupboard just now.
Basically, it just collected dust in the corner for ages, and then I can't remember exactly what it was that motivated me, but one day I just picked it up, looked up chords online, started strumming them, and obviously when I first started it was just kind of like questionable, like, you know.
So did you take lessons?
No, I just kept going at it, and over the years my guitar playing just kept on improving, and I kept learning more songs and writing more songs on it and all that.
So when did you start writing songs?
I started when the first song I wrote I was 13 when I wrote it. It was called One Day, and I wrote it about wanting to be a singer and be on stage and all that, and it was really cheesy, I'm not gonna lie.
But it came true. You are now a singer.
I mean,
You have
there
an
you
EP
go.
out, and you're always on stage.
If I went and told my 13-year-old self that, she'd be like, what? But
I know.
I don't really play that song because it is a little bit cheesy, so I kind of stay away from it, because I like to think that my songwriting's matured.
But you never know. You might revisit that song and take
Reread
elements
it,
and take elements from it
Yeah.
and write it. You could write the song as, like, say in a year's time, an 18-year-old Lisa
Like
Kowalski
what are they
looking back
called?
when she was 13.
I'm trying to think what the word is for it, like a reprise.
Yes, that's
Oh my
it. Yeah.
gosh, that'd be cool.
Anyway, Lisa, you're going to perform a song for us.
I am. We were just talking about Paisley. The song's actually about Paisley. This is called Hearts of Gold.
Take it away.
It's 6 a.m. can be a hustle. Keep my equipment on the bus too. Good job to do the thing that I love. Sally started to slightly empty in the cold air. It's brushing past me. Feels
live on 107.2 Urban Beat FM. Lisa Kowalski sings Hearts of Gold. That was cracking.
That was absolutely fantastic.
Thank you.
Brilliant. Well done.
Thank you so
I love when you talk about the coffee brewing in every corner.
Oh, yeah.
Love that line. Anyway, we all go. Tonight is Lisa Kowalski. Lisa, a pleasure to have you. But you, I mean, on my emails, there's like, Lisa's just announced another gig. Lisa's just announced another gig, and then another. So tell the listeners what you've got coming up.
It is a lot to keep up with, but it's fun. I'm going to be supporting Emily Middlemas, who was on X Factor. She got quite far through the competition, which is pretty cool. She's singing at the Piazza in Paisley. I believe it's
hometown
a
gig.
I know,
oh,
cool.
Fab.
So that's exciting. I think it'll be one of my first support gigs. I've not supported many people because most of the time when people ask me, it's like an over 18 thing, and I'm not over 18, so I can't do it. So obviously the Piazza's not over 18 though, so that's cool. I'm performing at the Mugstock Festival, and there's a John Byrne Award party at the Biscuit Factory, which I'll be performing at.
Oh, nice, yeah.
It's hard to keep
you're going to be supporting Kev Howe.
Yeah.
His album launch.
I know.
I mean, Tommy and I were just talking about him earlier.
Well, indeed.
That'll be a good gig as well.
It'll be cool.
But Mugstock will be great.
I know.
Because everybody goes there because they love the music.
Yeah.
It's not like other festivals near it is.
No, it's not.
It's actually a family-friendly festival.
But that's
I
the best
performed
thing.
last year. Sorry, I didn't mean
No,
to
you go.
interrupt
No,
you
it's okay.
I performed last year, and there's just such a great atmosphere.
Good vibe.
Everyone just feels like one big community, and everyone's just happy and all that stuff.
That's good.
I don't know why I did that, but you know.
I love the. You will see it. We are filming today's session.
See, this is
you'll see Lisa going all hippie there.
When I'm on the radio, I'm like, right, I don't have to worry about the way I look. It's fine.
But
I can make any kind of gestures, and no one can see it, and I don't make a fool of myself. But then
Ronnie says, "Do you mind if I film the session?"
you ruined my life.
Oh, not at all.
My career's over.
It could well be. You never know. Anyway, Lisa, you're going to perform another track for us.
I am. This is a song that I wrote a couple months ago. It's called "I Do," and it's not an EP, but hopefully it'll be my next one.
Yeah.
So
cool.
I hope you enjoy it. say you love me again, you better mean it. If you're gonna hold me in your skin, you better not be leaving. If you're gonna put your lips on mine, you better be feeling the same that I do. If you say you think you love me again, you better show it. If you say you think you want me again, you better know it. So you let go of these hands, it's the last time you hold them. 'Cause I need someone who feels the same way that I do.
I love those wee giggles at the end, at the end of the song.
It's a pure sad song, and I just said it like.
That's Lisa Kowalski live in Wednesday night sessions, and that was called "I Do."
Yeah.
Tommy, good try. Yeah.
I love that one. That was absolutely brilliant.
I mean, when are you looking at? I mean, you obviously are looking towards EP number 2 now.
Mhm.
When do you think you'll start recording for that?
Well, I mean, the release of this EP, like the Free Spirits EP, is
Yeah.
still kind of early stages. It's been 2 months.
Yeah.
April, May, June. Almost 3 months actually. That's quite a lot. So I'm still kind of like focusing on trying to get this stuff
Yes,
out there.
definitely. Yeah.
But obviously, I do want to get these songs down too, because I'm happy with them, and I want them to be out there as soon as possible.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I need to pace it. Like, as exciting as it is, getting new music out is, you still need to, like, you know, structure it well
I
and
know
all
you
that.
Lisa Kowalski from her Free Spirits EP, looking but not finding. Now, Tom, it's a cracking EP, isn't it?
It's absolutely fantastic. When I heard it for the first time, and no word of a lie, I put it straight back on.
I did the same.
That's how
Oh
good
my
it was.
gosh, that makes me so happy.
And as soon as I listened to it for the second time, I wrote a review of it and put it up on my
Yeah,
blog site.
you did, because you shared the blog with me.
Yeah.
And then I shared it on my Facebook. Thank you for that, by the way. That
No,
was
not a
so
problem.
nice
No,
of
that's
you.
it's, when something that comes along that's as good as that, then that's when I just straight away put it up and get it out there to as many people as we can,
Yeah.
because people should be listening to great music, and that is great music.
It is a cracking.
Thank you.
It is a cracking EP. I know when I put it on Twitter, I said your EP's cracking. You said just the thing a girl loves to hear.
Yeah. No, it does make me really happy
No,
to
it
hear
is.
you guys like
You
it.
should be very proud of the EP.
Thank you.
Now,
It took a lot of time, so
Yeah.
I'm kind of proud it's actually out
Of
there now.
it's like I've had this talk with lots of bands and artists. It's like you've got a lifetime to get your first recordings out there. You've got a pick of so many songs,
Yeah.
but then like your second EP, your second album, are songs that you've probably written in the course of a year.
Yeah. No, all the songs that I'm thinking about my second EP already, like all the songs that I'm thinking about putting on there, I've wrote within the past like 2 or 3 months maybe.
That's good. Yeah.
So, but then between now and like the ending of the recording, I'm just gonna keep writing more, and it's gonna get harder and harder.
I mean, the thing
to
is,
choose.
you go through a creative phase
Yeah.
where all you're doing is writing songs, and that's
Yeah.
great. I mean, you can never have too many songs to choose from.
Yeah, I mean, there's been times where just like my life's just been kind of like everything's kind of been the same for a while.
Yeah.
So it's been hard to write songs because I do write songs about things that I'm passionate about or things that happen to me. So it's been hard to find inspiration. But then like, if I get my heart broken, or if I like someone who don't like me back, or if I fall in love,
Young love,
then
Roy.
it's
Young
just
love.
all the songs all at once. You know.
I think I can just about remember that. You know.
Me too.
Yeah.
I wish I could remember
Right.
it.
Lisa, how can people keep in touch with your music or find out more about you?
Well, I have my Facebook page, which is Lisa Kowalski Music, so feel free to go give that a like. And then I'm on Instagram, which is just my name, Lisa Kowalski, then the wee underscore thing.
Yeah.
And then my Twitter's L Kowalski Music. It'd be easier if they were all the same, but Lisa Kowalskis are popular somewhere in the world.
Yes,
so in
they
Scotland,
are.
apparently.
They are.
And then You can also find me on YouTube if you just type in my name, I'll come up. And on Spotify and iTunes and all that stuff if you want to listen to me.
Great. So you're going to perform one more track for us, and it's got the title. It's like very final, isn't it?
I love when people catch on to that because I always have to like add in the pun, and then people are just like, "Shut up and sing." And I'm like, I'm trying to be entertaining here. Give me a break.
So tell everybody the title of the song.
This is my song at the very end.
Lisa Kowalski live in session tonight on Wednesday Night Sessions here on 107.2 Urban Beat FM. Lisa, thank you very much for coming down from Paisley.
Thank you so much.
And it's going to be a case of we're going to get some photographs and then you've got to rush for the train.
I know. It's been worth it though, so thank you.
Lisa, I wish you all the best. As you say, there's lots more promotion work to do for the Free Spirits EP, and then you can concentrate on the next one.
The next one, yay.
Listen, thank you very much. Lisa Kowalski, yay!